Question 12 says Ed is installing a new bathroom sink countertop. The rectangular countertop is 5 feet 4 inches long by 2 feet 2 inches wide. He plans to tile the countertop with square tiles that are 2 inches on each side. The circular sink has a diameter of 16 inches. What is the minimum number of tiles Ed will need to cover the countertop area, not including the sink? The first thing that I notice is I'm going to need to, at the end, use this information. So I'm just going to put it there not to forget it. But I know each tile is 4 square inches. And my plan is to get the amount of tiling that I need to do. So the tiling I'm coloring in yellow here. Whatever that number is, I'm going to divide it by 4, and that will tell me how many tiles I'll need, at least the minimum. Now, we're not worried about cutting in irregular shapes and all that. We're just going to figure out how much is in there. In order to do that, though, we need to have a plan, and the first plan is to write down the area that needs to be that's shaded, or the total is the area of the rectangular sink top minus the circular sink. And that is length times width minus pi r squared. And it turns out we got a little bit of work to do because we had to convert the length 64 inches. How did I get that? Well, there's 12 inches per foot, so 5 times 12 is 60 plus 4 is 64. How did I get 26 inches? There's 2 feet. 2 feet here, so 2 times 12 is 24, and then I added the extra 2 inches and I got 26 inches. And everything's in inches now, so it should be much easier, even though I'm going to have some big numbers. So if I go back to this, the length is 64, the width is 26, the radius is 8, and we're going to square it. So what we get here is 1664 minus 64 pi, which isn't that useful. So let's put some numbers into there. This turns out to be basically 201. Okay, there's some decimals in there, so you could keep those in there. And I'm going to get I had all the decimals in when I did it, so 1462.19 square inches needing to be tiled. So if I take that, and now I'm going to use this as well, 1462.9 divided by 4 square inches per tile, I get a number that's 365.7 tiles. A lot of people got it wrong, had 2 in here. They put a 2 in there. They put a 2 there because they just saw the tiles were 2 inches, but that's a length. You need the area of the tiles. So 365 tiles, which I believe is answer choice B.